Cooke State Park just outside of Duluth, Minnesota. We are going to do the Silver Creek Trail. It's about 3.5 miles. It's pretty level, a couple hundred feet of elevation gain, but nothing major. I should start off by saying this is August 26th. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is about 70 degrees, maybe 65, 70 degrees. We're starting off at the visitor center, and we're going to go down this little paved trail, and we're going to get to a fun little swinging bridge and some water. So this is going to be a cool one. Please hit the subscribe button. It's in the bottom right corner of your video. It's also down by the title. I would love it if you would subscribe. Hit the like button if you enjoy this video, the thumbs up, and also hit the bell notification so you get notified of new videos when they put up. It's a bouncy bridge. Molly hates bouncy bridges, especially bouncy bridges over rivers with a pretty long drop down. That is some dark water. Beautiful out here though. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Some great waterfalls up that way. Some more great waterfalls up that way. Okay, we're gonna head on up this way. Very rocky. Awesome. I love hiking on rocks. There's a lot of trails going a lot of different directions here, so I'm going to try to stay on the correct trail according to my map. But who knows? They all kind of intertwine. You can make your own adventure basically. Go as long or as short as you want. Anywhere from 1 mile to 6 miles or more. Of course, you could connect to the Superior hiking trail out here and keep on going. We're just going to adventure on up here, even though this might not be part of the trail. We're going to adventure on up here, right up this rock. We'll get on the correct trail before long. But we're going to check this out. Ooh, that's a sheer drop, man. Go straight on down. See if we can find the trail now. Man, these rocks are super slick. If it was wet at all. That would be very precarious. Whew. This trail is fun already. It is an adventure. Lots of rocks, lots of ways to get down to the water. Okay, this says Silver Creek Trail this way. Alright. We just had to get up away from the river. All that stuff I was just on was just the little side trails down to the river. We're spending a week here in Minnesota. For the next week, where this is our first full day here. We've done Ely's Peak already. Hopefully that video is already up and you've seen it. This will be hopefully the second video for the Minnesota trip. A little shelter. We are going counterclockwise as I normally like to do. Oh, a little picnic table, very nice. I'm 3/4 of a mile in, going counterclockwise on this trail. I don't know why I always go counterclockwise on loop trails. I just always, when I come to a fork, I always seem to go right. I don't know what that is. There hasn't been a whole lot of up and down. It's very level. A few little bumps in here and there like I'm on now, but nothing. This would definitely fall closer to the easy moderate scale on the old guy hike scale. Just a little stream. Just a little trickle down in there. It's a little bridge over a marshy area. Not very far out of the water there. Garter snake, hi buddy. How are you? Bye-bye. This is the first real hill of the whole thing, other than the climb up from the river. This is about a 10-foot rise. That's been it. 10 feet up, 10 feet down. It's as hilly as this trail's gotten. But I'm not complaining. We climbed Ely's Peak earlier today, as I think I mentioned earlier. And it's, let's say, around 300 feet of elevation gain. Something like that in about a mile, a little less than a mile. So it's a steep one. I messed up and forgot to turn off my all trails when we got down to the car. So I don't really know how many miles we did or what the elevation gain was. I'm just gonna have to go by what other people have done on that trail. Mine should be pretty accurate to that. Boy, this part here just kind of gives me that feeling of like a fairy tale or something. Just going through these big trees into a little green chute on a trail that you don't know where it's going. It's one of my favorite things about trails, especially trails I've never been on. One of the reasons I love hiking is just that mystery of what's up that trail and what am I going to run into. What kind of adventure am I going to find today? It's one of the main reasons I hike, just for the unknown of it and the adventure of it. Tell me in the comments down below, why do you guys hike? If there weren't so many people around, I would just be scanning these woods for bears, because it just feels like there should be bears here. Now, I don't know if there's bears in this part of Minnesota or not. I know there are further north, but it just feels like bear country. Unfortunately, I'm sure there's no bears around here because there's way too many people. It's a state park, campgrounds, all kinds of activity happening here, so I'm sure the bears are way away from here. If you're a follower of my channel much, you know, anytime I get anywhere where there's potential for bears, I get really excited because I really want to run into a bear in the woods. I know that sounds crazy to a lot of you, but of course I don't want to confront one. I don't want to tussle with one, but I want to see one in the wild. And I'm talking black bears. I don't mean grizzly bears. I really don't want to see a grizzly bear in the wild, unless it's from the inside of a vehicle. I've turned back towards the trailhead. I can hear the river on my right, but it's way down there. We're definitely up on a ridge. We will eventually get down to the river, of course, because we have to cross it to head back to the parking lot. Have some funky mushrooms. And they are very interesting. Okay, I've come to a fork. That's the trail I've been on. That's the Silver Creek Trail. It's pretty much more the same. This is the river trail, only open in the summer. And as described, I think it goes down by the river. So I think it's going to give us a little more interest for the ending of our video here. Let's go check it out. These flowers are beautiful. We're just going to go along the river until we can't anymore. Pretty much there. Go back up to the trail. Guys, if you're looking for more adventure, you can definitely get down closer to the river here and make your hike more adventurous. If you want to stay on the... I scared a little girl. If you want to stay on the more traditional trails, you don't have to go by the river if you don't want to. And you can just... There's some nice rapids. You can just stay on the traditional trails. So yeah, the more adventurous you want to be, you can definitely add to the adventure on this trail with a bunch of little side trails, more river rock scrambling. You can definitely ease it up a little bit, stick to the main trails, and just have that nice walk in the woods we were talking about. Once again, it's a great choose your adventure hike, which is one of my favorite kind of hikes, where I can go as easy or as hard as I want. There's miles and miles of trails out here. I just did 3.5 or so. You can add several more miles if you want. I love these day hikes, and that's the main goal of this channel, is to show you some awesome day hikes that you can go on. Start and stop at the same place. That's a little creepy. Just a barrel out here in the woods. Just about back to the beginning. This has been a blast. Thanks for coming along with me. Please hit that subscribe button down in the bottom right corner of the video, or the one down by the title of the video underneath. Either one works fine. I really appreciate you subscribing to my video channel. If you like this video, please click that like, thumbs up button. If you want to be notified of future videos, hit the bell notification. Alright, the final descent to the swinging bridge. I'll take you with me across the swinging bridge one more time.